Misery could go down there, but for what point? You're not going to get anything out of the lane. You're simply just going to Ion Shell two creeps. They're both going to get purged off, and you're going to say, why didn't I just jungle in the beginning anyways? But Misery. This is going to open up some room for the two supports.
He ends up dying to the neutrals and didn't actually buy anything. That was not intentional. Those kind of smoke scenarios where Liquid play really safe on their safe lane in Matumba Man.
Yeah.
Just playing
they're going to go
passive.
for Puppey, 100%.
They are going to be able to dive him out here. Where's the Sunstrike? Apparently they felt that wasn't going to be enough damage, so they didn't even go for it. TPs are canceled. They still have to play careful in this mid lane without the rotations. Fada is still...
They see the Lion and the Ursa, though.
They're still going to be able to run down Puppey. This time around, the Sunstrike will land. A TP comes out from the Ursa, but it's obviously too late. That'll be first blood to Liquid. Though, to actually try and go for Roshan against an Ursa team by yourself.
Yeah, everybody started rotating over from Secret.
So he'll go back to doing jungling.
They just want to get it before Eternal Envy does. It limits the Ursa's offensive potential a lot, because this hero does rely on being able to get a free Aegis.
Now, if Liquid can actually get a pick off in the mid lane, they can actually transition this into an early Roshan. They're going to try and go for this dive. The Sunstrike will be able to block Weehawk, but the TPs are coming in. But Matumba Man's already popped the ultimate. Looks like they're going to go for body here, but he can get saved by the Oracle. Some of that damage is going to go down Misery. Puppey, they're going to be able to turn for him. He's already thrown out that cold embrace. He'll be surrounded by the wolves. Fada is the one victim there from Liquid who will end up going down, but Misery may still lose his life here. They're holding on to the snowball from Kuro. It's going to be thrown out in a second here to stall up Misery as best as possible. They have the Ice Shards to be able to block him in. And well, the Medallion are going to be dying for this one. The healing salve keeps them alive, and they do manage to get Misery. That is a 1-for-4 exchange, plus they got the tier 1 tower. A beautiful fight for Team Liquid. Liquid start gaining some ground after a little bit of a bad start in the laning phase.
You notice that Eternal Envy is hanging around almost exclusively around this Roshan pit. They know that the pace of the game really relies on them to be able to get this, and this is why they're predominantly playing here.
The snowball coming in. He's on the wrong side of the Ice Shard too. Derek's going to come in from the side. He does have his ultimate, but he chooses not to use it on Kuro, especially since it's being controlled up by the Winter Wyvern. Now they're going to be able to come in with Fada, but is the damage actually going to be enough? Eternal Envy's being staged on once again with the Winter Wyvern while Derek stays himself. They're going for Weehawk's dead, but the damage is too much. Weehawk's going to be able to actually chase away the Lycan, and now Fada, he's in too deep against two, and there comes a pause as Liquid crash at just the wrong moment.
And they really needed the Beastmaster there for that engagement as everybody from Secret rotated in. For Liquid though, at worst it'll be a 3-for-3 exchange, but Secret are going to be pretty happy with that as their mid laner got a lot out of this.
And Fada should be dying now. Silence. The Rod of Atos is actually keeping Weehawk from being able to chase him down, but Misery is still able to help get him down.
And the Wolves are on top of Wee, but immediately going to pop that wand, and he should be just fine.
Thanks to their bottom lane wards, spotted out 2 different wards being placed out by Liquid, but now Liquid managed to take away.
Oh, he breaks the smoke. They're going to know now for sure.
That is a full reveal. Team Liquid will just sit on the high ground and wait for Secret to make their move.
Secret have to be so upset about that one.
He's spotted out here, turns around, goes to the Hex, but immediately that's taken off by the Oracle. A nice 2-man silence is actually going to prevent some aggression, but Highlight Eye still going to die to the wall, smokes the Sunstrike. Liquid take a kill against Team Secret while committing no heroes whatsoever. And now they're actually going to go to the Matumba Man. Oh, what a winter turn for Puppey! Turns that one right around against Derek, trying to blow him up. The snowball comes up through. Matumba Man's still healthy though, trying to stay ahead of Eternal Envy. Well, going for some of these Witcher heroes gets a little bit too close though. Eternal Envy starts nabbing onto him. Kuro, he's not going to be escaping. Oh, what a great Ice Charge, but still, he's locked inside the trees, only buying himself time, not actually saving his life. But as you said, Mind Control is pushed out the top lane. Tier 2, Tier 3, he gets Puppey as well. Mind Control is going to look for the escape now against Highlight Eye, and he's going to turn and go for the Primal Roar. They're actually going to be able to Sunstrike. Highlight Eye's down. Mind Control now
they don't have the vacuum anymore.
Oh my God! The offlaner Team Liquid shows up big at the perfect time because Secret will get Roshan #1 for themselves. They had to play like that, had to have it.
They're both going to go down. Secret, fortunately for them, they're going to be able to pick up this Roshan that they desperately needed, but Liquid look like they want to try to make an attempt. But Weehawk doesn't have the ghost.
Health, though. That is so dangerous. They do have the disarm of the silence onto Jarek. They now have Kuro and
he's
they're going to be able to kite around Eternal Envy. He's got nothing here. Jarek's on the bottom side. He's actually saved himself. They've taken away the Aegis while Weehawk looks to be able to chase down Jarek. The ultimate wears out, but he's still not dead. Back over to Eternal Envy where he's surrounded by 3. He obviously has no hope. Team Liquid, they bait Secret in. They win the fight. They'll take now. Where are they going to go? Middle lane, tier 2 perhaps?
Liquid continue to split up the map. They've got the Necro 3 on both their cores, so the split push game can begin.
Jerix, he's going to be run down here. He was trying to get an aggressive ward up, but now we should know that there's a ward of Secret sitting there. They're actually going to be able to pop Jerix, almost silenced up a little bit longer, and he won't be able to get off that false promise. Now the Winter's Curse laid out, but oh, that was a mistake, only catching creeps. It's Weehaw hoping to be able to fight this one out. Still, pops the Ghost Scepter just as a Primal Roar, but still, there's enough magic damage to be able to threaten him. Now Eternal Envy comes in, finally picking up that Blink Dagger and blows up.
They need to kill Weehaw.
They're going to be able to actually go for Weehaw as soon as the Yule Scepter is down, but it may not be enough. The Deathwing Flash is back in Liquid. They're just being run down now. Mind Control's going to be next one up. Tries to go for the TPM, but damn it, he's too much. Eternal Envy able to finish him off. Matamba Man gets the kill in the end with the Necronomicon against Weehaw, but Secret very happy with that exchange. For the Octarine Core, they know that last fight was godsend for them, but they need more. Unfortunately for them, a Lycan Wolf just spotted out this smoke, and Kuro knows it's coming. He's quick on the retreat, trying to stay ahead of Weehaw, but he'll catch up eventually with the Yule Scepter. The rest of his team is sitting on the side. They've got the False Promise ready to go. Kuro is not actually, yes, he is going to be saved by the False Promise, but now the Winter's Curse comes in. They are going to be able to blow Mind Control. Oh, the Necronomicon's playing against them now. The Ice Ball laid out his beautiful position. Highlight Dies almost immediately. Another save from Puppey. He has to deal with the Wolves up now as he's being chopped away slowly but surely, but the TP will complete just in time. Weehaw and Necronomicon's all over him, but it doesn't matter. To Liquid. Vada. Oh, this is dangerous. He actually wants to go for the Sunstrike. A little bit of Soul Suck, and will they have the damage? The damage is in again! Eternal Envy finishes him off as Vada was playing chicken game there with Secrets. Lure Liquid into a false sense of security.
They know that Wee is a strong enough frontliner, and the mid wave is pushing in too. So Envy believes that he can get there in time. And he's immediately going to start TPing. Matamba Man might just walk into them.
Surrounded in the middle lane. Matamba Man, he needs to be able to get off this BKB. It's just in time. Oracle even popping that ultimate. They're going to turn. Who are they going for? Puppey is going to be identified as the first target by Misery's going to go down. Misery's going to be blown up by the Sunstrike. Puppey, Golden Braid's going to run out eventually, but against the Winter's Curse. A beautiful one that blows up Kuro all by itself. A mid-step from Highlight Dive, but it gets on the finger of death on Vada. They need to be able to control it, but Cold Snap is actually stalling up Eternal Envy with an ice shard. Kuro, he's making sure Eternal Envy's just going to be kited around in this fight. He still managed to get onto Jerix, still popping the range, and he will be able to catch up until the disarm. Snowball stun. Oh my god, is Eternal Envy not going to get anything out of this first life? He isn't. Now, he's way too deep behind this tier 1 tower, underneath an ice wall immediately. He managed to get the blink forward. Mind Control will be able to give them the vision though. Once again, a Cold Snap comes through. Ice Shark blocking out Eternal Envy. He knows he has to turn and fight for the Walrus Punch, making things difficult. Where's the sun? Did he not have one? It's Snowball. Oh, there's a tornado, stopping Eternal Envy from escaping, and they will finish him off. Team Secret, they thought they had the advantage in that fight, but Team Liquid responded beautifully, blowing up Misery.
Going to be one of their better opportunities to engage Secret. The Octarine Core is on the Death Prophet, so it's going to be back up in 45
and they
seconds.
Actually kill Weehaw here. Puppey, he's coming in from the right-hand side. He goes up to buy him some time, and it's empty flash. It is enough to kill Weehaw. The Winter's Curse comes in big on the Vada. It's Vada control Highlight Dive. He pulls up Jerix, make sure there's no false promise here, but Vada, he's actually getting away from this a little bit. Misery stops him. No, the tornado. He buys him more time. Vada gets away, and Matamba Man turns against the Eternal Envy. He's surrounded by an army of Necronomicons. A long-range snowball. Kuro wants some more. He says, come here, Puppey, but he can't quite stop him fully. The Ice Shards doesn't block him out, but Team Liquid win a fight right outside Secret's face, which is the opportune time for them to push down to tier 3 and see if they can force a buyback. Yeah. With the Necronomicons, the Boars, the Wolves, they're chipping away at mid and top every single time they go for a siege.
And there it goes, almost immediately. Eternal Envy is
now
in
the jump
position.
in, actually a minute to lock down Puppey, but the turnaround from Pylon dies. The Lion King protects Puppey, but Sunstrike is not going to land due to a Force Staff. They managed to get the backing back in as well. Liquid, are they in too deep for this one? Eternal Envy pops the Agonist in rage, and he's actually taken up so much of this damage successfully. Oh, the Ice Shard man eventually runs down. They are able to get him. The Ice Shard's blocking at Eternal Envy. Puppey, he's still floating around with this Ghost Scepter. Buyback here from Mind Control. They might be able to just finish up this fight with a big win over Secret as Weehaw trapped in once again for the Ice Shard. Ice Wall combination, and they lock in Weehaw into a tomb of ice. Liquid win the fight and take a second lane of Brax.
They already commit the buyback from the Death Prophet, but they don't have the one-on-the-one that matters.
This TP right to the face from Puppey, but Tornado, Snowball, he's trying to draw attention. But is there actually going to be an appropriate response? Puppey's almost getting popped into Misery. He has to pop the Ghost Scepter to be able to save himself from the Cold Snap. As Weeha's going to be slowed down here by the Purifying Flames. Once again, locked in by the Ice Shards. He's going to be able to have the Exorcism though. Liquid have forced that one. They just need to try and escape with the minimal losses. Looks like they're going to give up on Jarek. As they pop out that false promise. Still though, the Winter's Curse is controlling up on top of man. They need to be able to blow him up. Vacuum brings it back in, but that max movement speed is too much for them to handle. They can't catch up. And Secret do not get what they needed out of that fight. They forced the Exorcism, but all they got out of it was Jarex's Oracle. Do you think that's something the Liquid should be doing better, is controlling the dire side jungle?
The problem is they have to decide.
Yeah.
Do you farm in your own jungle or do you make that move? And Eternal Envy, because of this Aegis, has been farming everywhere.
Bada's a little skittish to go uphill, but he shouldn't be, as he has a clear opening to be able to catch someone here. The Tornado is just barely going to clip Misery, but we do have the TP in from Eternal Envy. Secret may be able to fight this one.
He's isolated out pretty far though. They might be able to catch somebody out of this.
Bada knows he's too separated. Meanwhile, the Oracle silenced up, and the Ghost Scepter is going to fade soon. He managed to get the disarm up on Eternal Envy. Pops the false promise. Meanwhile, on the right-hand side, Highlight instantly gets taken out. The Winter's Curse controls the Wolf, but that Wolf dies immediately. And Matumba Man, the rest of the team, they're just going straight for the bottom lane. Oh my god, they want to be able to go straight for the Mega Creeps. Well, Secret's outside of the base. They get the Primal Roar.
Oh, they can
wait, the Exorcism down. The buyback won't
They
be
take
enough.
this so
Without
fast.
the Exorcism, oh my god.
5 seconds for the
Dragon. They managed to get the Tornado on the Misery. Mega Creeps is up. Secret have to win this fight now, here and now, in order to beat back Liquid and go for a defense of their own. But it's not going to be the case. But Matumba Man, he just doesn't care. He pops the DJB, goes straight for the throne, wins Necronomicon. There it is. GG is the game. The series, rather, evens up 1-1.
Liquid say not today as they even up the series 1-1. They desperately needed this game to at least show that they could beat Secret. In the previous series, they had all the advantages in the world and they still weren't even able to take a game against Secret.